My journey with cancer started when I was 21. I got diagnosed with stage 3S testicular cancer. It spread to my lungs and my spine. I had to do immediate surgery, so they chopped off one, and then I did 9 weeks of chemotherapy. And then after 5 years of being in remission, just 2 years ago, I was finally declared cancer free. My journey with cancer has changed me just in the sense of things that I used to think were such a big deal now I know are not at all important. Like, it makes you put things into perspective.
What other struggles did you encounter while battling cancer?
Just physical, like, roadblocks, like not being able to feel my fingers, and it's a degenerative condition, so it progressively gets worse. Lack of taste buds, just overall fatigue and weakened immune system. That's like the main things, and like obviously there's like depression and anxiety, but that was already there before. So some of the ways that I coped were smoking a lot of weed, hanging out with my friends even though I wasn't supposed to because I had no immune system to fight off getting even a cold. Art is always just the biggest thing. It's what I do, like sick or not, and just music. It's pretty much many things. I started donating toys to kids with cancer 2 years ago at Christmas because I was at like a really low point and I was feeling super depressed, and I was kind of like, even though I'm a piece of shit in my own head, maybe I can just do something nice for like some kids. And when I was a kid at the hospital, like I was spent like I think Christmas Eve from pancreatitis or appendicitis, and I remember getting some toys and they're kind of shitty, but I was just like, oh, it's still nice, just to get the toys. So I was like, oh, at least I can like do something for some like genuine little human beings that like it's a pure memory versus an adult. It's like, oh, nice charity, good. The world goes on, but kids actually like, oh shit, what the hell? We got Legos. It means more to them, I guess. Like, so it's cool. It was the Montreal Children's Hospital. I didn't actually go myself because I was like kind of, as I said, in depression. I was just like didn't want to leave my house. I just like gathered the money, bought the toys, and I was just like, yo, Dad, go dress like Santa Claus. Because like my dad was like stoked to like be involved too. So he was going talking to the people, like, dude, he loves doing that stuff. And I was just there. I just wanted to know got done because I was like, what the hell am I gonna do if I show up? Fuck, like I'm slam Santa. I'm like, yo, what's up, kids? Fucking Yuletide. I would describe my art as mental illness on paper, because usually when I'm having like an episode of mental illness, I'll go buck on a piece of paper and I'll fucking get it out there. So it's just mental illness and just darkness and whatever it is that's inside of me that's nasty that I can get out and then just keep my teddy bear interior. What inspires my art is death, gore, evil, hatred, comedy, because it's funny. I'm so fascinated with death because ever since a young age, it was taboo. It's like you're not supposed to watch the slasher films. You're maybe allowed to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, and I was like, no, it's not good enough. I need like gore, yo. And so all the other kids were like, yo, I looked at porn on the computer. I'm like, bro, I found best gore. I've always just been, plus I'm like fascinated with like medical aspect of thanatology and stuff. Like I was supposed to do embalming and stuff, so like I'm well versed in like human anatomy and all that stuff. So I just think it's cool to know where we end up as opposed to where we come from. I look at like pagan symbols. Other times I'll be looking at autopsy photos and just gore and crime scene photos in general, just because it's really visceral and you can't really emulate that other than looking at the real thing. I would tell someone who survived cancer, welcome to the club, buddy. Honestly, when I would tell somebody who had cancer and is in the midst of it, laughter's the best medicine. If you take it all seriously, it's just going to be too much emotionally. Versus if you can have a dark sense of humor about it, every little moment that would make you like break your heart internally, you can laugh at it. Like, oh, my hair's falling out. Oh, I'm becoming Caillou. Like you can put a funny twist on everything, and then just, oh shit, I'm Caillou now. And then like you just stop forgetting it's sad, and it just becomes like this weird like comedy. Dude, I'm full Jeff Bezos at one point. Fucking crawling on my mound of gold.